By many measures, the U.S. economy has been on a roll. Inflation has come down dramatically. GDP growth is up. The unemployment rate has remained below 4% for the past 2 years. 2023 was a great year for American workers, says President Biden.
14 million new jobs since I became president.
2.7 million last year, surprising those who thought interest rate hikes from the Federal Reserve to tame inflation would put lots of folks out of work, like Stephen Weiler, professor of economics at Colorado State University.
We haven't seen it before. I mean, the economy continues to astonish. We are churning out new jobs.
And yet these headlines announce recent job cuts, including nearly 25,000 layoffs in the tech industry already in 2024 at companies like Google, Microsoft, TikTok, Amazon, and Meta. More than 250,000 jobs vanished in Silicon Valley last year. Elsewhere, UPS has announced plans to lay off 12,000 employees this year alone.
I think there was a big party then in the teens, and I think it's coming home to roost. Money was cheap. They invested heavily in people in particular,
especially during the pandemic.
A lot of these tech companies spend like 1980s rock stars the last few years, and post-COVID growth hangover, a recession on the doorstep, you're starting to see costs that need to be cut out of the businesses.
Some experts think there's a herding effect going on. They say tech giants are copying each other by cutting costs to drive up their stock prices and please investors.
And the small guys, it's tough out there. I mean, now it's gotten tough to get money. Venture capital is drying up.
The era of low interest rate, easy money is over. Weiler says these days, tech executives are nimble and proactive in the way they run their businesses.
These are folks that know how to run these tech companies, and these tech companies are particular animals, and they are resilient.
It's all part, he says, of a dynamic economy. Job openings in the U.S. are at a 2-year low. Unemployment aid at a 2-year high.
The economy is constantly creating and destroying jobs.
No fun for those laid off, but new work for them may be just around the corner. Fingers crossed. Hendrik, Sybrandy, CGTN, Denver.